Hi, Taurus. Thanks for checking out your weekly forecast. This is going to be for December 12th through the 18th for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. You might stumble upon this video at a much later date. That's fine. You're going to see it whenever you're meant to see the messages. Keep in mind it's a general reading. Therefore, not every single message is going to resonate. And that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. Sometimes your moon or rising might resonate more than your sun sign. But we're going to connect and see what's coming up here for the Taurus collective. Taurus sun, Taurus moon, and Taurus rising. I'm going to move you all just a little bit closer. And the first card coming up here for the Taurus collective is the Temperance card. And this is a major arcana card. So major arcana cards are always going to come up when we're at a significant new chapter in our life. And it's going to be energy that's going to be around for a while. So things could be happening in the next 7 days that are beginning to set some things into motion. This could be Sagittarius energy. If you have Sagittarius placements, there could be big changes or big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That might be a significant soulmate in your life. But the Temperance card can also be about allowing God and universe to work through you, to be a vessel of service. It's a card connected with divine timing. And so with the Temperance card, it gives me the feeling in the sense that for the Taurus collective, I feel like you're embarking on a journey. Like you're starting to do something in terms of like self-improvement, self-betterment. And I feel like it's something you've tried to do several times before, but it just seemed very daunting. It seemed like it's going to take a really long time to do. It's kind of hard to stick with it. It could be anything. It could be something in terms of doing inner shadow work. Shadow work can sometimes take a very long time. Maybe it's something in terms of like getting a degree. Maybe it's in terms of taking on like an art project or something you've been inspired to do, or starting a business, or doing something with health or physical goals. But I just feel like it's something that you've taken it on before. Maybe for some of you it's the adoption process, and you're like it's taking too long, and then you just kind of like let it go. I feel there's this sense here where you're like, but I really feel moved to do this. I really feel guided to do this. And I know that it's taking a long time, but if I just stick with it this time, that time is going to go by regardless, right? If I say it's going to take too long because it's going to take 2 years, well, guess what? 2 years is going to go by regardless. So I may as well just stick to this. I may as well just see this through. So I feel there's something that before you didn't, like, you lost interest because of how long it took, and now you're doing it and you're sticking to it. I also feel that it's not going to take as long as you think. I think you're going to have something that's kind of being sped up in this process. So even if somebody tells you, oh, this will take about 2 years, it could happen in like 11 months for some of you. Maybe like 11 to 16 months for some of you. So I feel like you're taking on this undertaking, and you're being patient about it. And the funny little reward here is it's not taking as long as you think it would take. But you're like, this time I'm going to do this. This time I'm going to see this through. I also feel like some of you are having opportunities that are coming in this week, or you're meeting people this week that are going to be connected for you in the future, and things that you're doing that are setting you up for security and retirement, or like long-term security, or like stability. I feel a sense of things coming together or falling into place with the Temperance card for the Taurus collective. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Four of Wands, and that's confirmation. Now, traditionally, the Four of Wands can be seen as a card of celebrations, weddings, birthdays, reunions, get togethers. And we all know, like we're at the end of the year, holiday season, New Year's coming up, people do get together. So it could be that maybe you're meeting these people or these things are aligning through some event that you're going to or that you're attending. And sometimes the Four of Wands comes up to tell us that, hey, it's a good idea to accept invitations at this time. But and it could also be marriages and weddings. Some of you may be manifesting marriage or, beginning to plan a wedding. But Four of Wands for me sometimes comes up in readings when you're coming into a time that you're going to be able to put some roots down. Okay. Over the years, reading for people and pulling cards for myself, I've seen that Four of Wands sometimes comes up this way in my readings, where this is a time that you're going to be able to get anchored. You're going to be able to feel a sense of security, stability, instead of feeling like you're this feather that's getting blown around by the wind, right? Maybe some of you Taurus have taken that journey, that spiritual journey where you've just been completely and open to whatever. Like, whatever happens, here I go. And maybe it was brought you some wonderful experiences, but now you may be coming into the time where you don't want to be blown around so much. Like, you just want to be able to stay in one place and hunker down and have a sense of home, have a sense of stability. Four of Wands for me can also be like people that you're gonna have people around, like stable people who are like family, that like a social circle, or like a group that you fit in with, a community that you fit in with. So it's, again, as I said, things coming together, stability, security, long-term stability, and long-term security. The next card that's coming up here for the Taurus collective is the Emperor. So this could be divine masculine energy. Taurus, you may either be stepping into divine masculine energy, or you may be calling into your life, manifesting a divine masculine. The Emperor could also be Scorpio and Aries. If you have Scorpio or Aries placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio or an Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. That might be a significant soulmate or a significant person for you in the stage of your life as you're going through these transitions. Emperor energy is also a card that comes up with the sense or the energy of like getting structured, foundation, like discipline, things being very stable, things being very set. And the Emperor answers to no one. There's no one above the Emperor but God. And so there's a sense or a feeling here with this Emperor card for the Taurus collective coming in with Sagittarius and the Four of Wands. I feel a sense of coming together with like two very dynamic people or two very dynamic energies, regardless of zodiac placements. I feel that there's a significant person coming into your life, Taurus, that you're going to be able to build and create with. I do feel like there's an aspect here in terms of business or financial planning. Maybe you all aren't doing the same work, but you may be coming together and like putting resources together and like planning things for the future, maybe even investing into certain things together. So maybe you're not running a business together or doing the same line of work, but you may be putting your money together and investing in something that's coming up, or putting money together to purchase property, or to do something for the future. I feel for some of you, it could start off as like a friendship, but I feel this other person may see potential in you for like like a life partner. And so I feel for some of you Taurus, there's like a slow burning fire. You might have a friendship with this person. You may begin talking more regularly. You may be planning and doing things in terms of business, investing, and just over time. I'm not saying you're going to hand over money to a stranger. Please don't do that. Please don't hand money over to a stranger. But like just getting to know someone, making plans for like things, or talking about ideas and building trust and building this relationship that I feel is going to turn into like building something together or creating something together. And I feel some of you are manifesting early retirement. Those of you who are at retirement or already retired, you're securing your retirement. I'm feeling that there's like a long-term energy here. The next card that's coming up here for the Taurus collective, look at this, is the Three of Cups. So this can be revelry, celebration, parties, gatherings. Again, you may receive an invitation and you go and you realize you're having a good time. You're meeting some good people. You're meeting people that are going to be good for you to keep in touch with and to get to know. Three of Cups can also be engagement, getting engaged. So there could definitely be here wedding bells in the future for some of you. Things moving towards marriage. Could also be announcements, good news. It's a very happy card. And Three of Cups for me oftentimes comes up when we're healing from feminine wounds, toxic femininity, and we're coming into being around higher vibrational feminine energy, higher vibrational feminine people. And so this is something that you may be opening up to and experiencing, and like being able to network, being able to encourage each other, support each other, like send each other uh, help, send each other business if you're doing business, but like a sense of networking. Keeping each other posted about opportunities, like jobs, places to live, like a community that you can actually uh check in with, like, hey, does anybody know, are there any cool places to rent, is anybody selling a car right now, is that is trusted, like reliable, or like this kind of thing. Like, I just feel a sense of support in your immediate community or your immediate circle of friends, and like working towards stability, working towards security. I just feel like all these little areas of your life are coming together or falling into place. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign and rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. There's a link in the description of the video that will take you to the playlist for the weekly forecasts. So it'll be easy to find the other videos. I also have playlists in the description for the 2023 forecasts for all the signs and the love readings. Also, there's the link that'll take you to my scheduling page. If you would like to schedule a private reading with me, it will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite, and I can schedule a personal reading for you. Or you can schedule the reading and I will do a personal reading for you. And I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well, my darlings.